Hi, it's Atoolred. So this is my last video, so I want to prove to you that I am being harassed and that I am being targeted, and I want euthanasia basically, since you majority don't like me and you've gone to this level to isolate me and not help me out. It's a majority, it's a democracy, it's freedom. I can make friends with anybody, but nobody wants to make friends with me also today. Everybody's gone away because I am being harassed. I'm being tortured. Just because I'm trying to be educated. I am educated. I'm not trying to be educated. So look at this one. This is the control panel. This is the control panel of my website. Alright? So what do you see? The owner is Sejan, and it is www.atoolred.name. Alright? So the owner is somebody else, but the website is mine. Got that? So what it says is the old address 1224 sector 29. That's my address. The owner is Sejan Chopper, and it's Atoolred.name. Hosting started 20 all that thing. MasterCard payments. And payments have been made till June 10th, 2019. Okay? 2019 payments have been made. And it is, it belongs to, it's Atoolred.name. This is my address, 1224 Sector 29. This is Sejan. He's not the owner. I'm the owner of this website. And the website is Atoolred.name. Atoolred.name. Yeah, here it is. Atoolred.name. Atoolred.name. This is a subscription. This is one.com. One.com. Alright? This is the main. This is your domain name. This is your domain site where you host your website. www.atoolred.name. Alright? So what basically is going on is that for a simple person, you know, this is like, if I have a website, it should be on my name. Alright, now I can't edit on this. I can't do anything on this. Legally, it belongs to this person. All mails go to this person. Sejan. And today, this is January 16th. So he wants it on Sejan. What else? Nature wants it to say it on January. So, Sejan. I'm telling it to you on January. So I'm switching it off. Alright, so you got it, Atoolred.name. Alright, so what it is that Sejan is a young boy. He's around, when he did this, he made the site for me around when he was 25, 27, I guess maybe 27 years old. So it was Gopal, another young boy, and even Goldshine, all my friends. You see, today, Sejan, he was living around this place, and today he's been shifted out. He's on the other end of New Delhi, not even in New Delhi, because what is happening is through New Delhi. So, because I told you I'm a military diplomat, son, and a lot of things, you know, the politics, and plus other things like democracy, and you are judged by the number of people who like you and how much money you have, not about your education and your goddamn presentations. So, what I was telling you is that the Sejan Chopra, it's not Sejan's fault. You see, it's not Sejan who did it. It is nobody. It is not even Gopal. It is not even Goldshine. These are very handsome boys. These are very nice boys. Sejan is from Amritsar, which is again from the Golden Temple. So nobody from the Golden Temple is going to kill me. He's a resident of Amritsar. His parents are there. He's a family person. He's a family boy. Today he's a drunkard. He's become a very successful person, you know. He's become very successful. He's become a movie maker. He's one of these movie makers. Has to be a movie maker. What else? Such a talented boy. Obviously will be put off road. And he's been taken away from here so that I cannot contact him physically. My website is hung up. It says server hang up. I cannot edit my website. So there is somebody else who's come in and said he's demanding a lot of money. Already I have to pay him a lot of money. My website is hung up. My business is totally gone. My customers are zero. My whole customer base in the last 1 year has become zero, including Sajan, including GoPayall, including Goldshine. And a new one is coming called Manu. Manu, who's going to man me, is the one who's asking for... I have to pay him. I have to pay him. I'm telling you, I have to pay him. I'm not saying I don't have money. I don't have food to eat. I don't have anything. I don't even have electricity. You see, I'm working on this kind of a system. This is my electricity. That's the one who's lighting up this room. There's no electricity. It's all dark. If we see around, it's all dark around here. So these boys are not to be blamed. They're young boys. So who is this person who's targeting me like this? Who is corrupting every customer that comes to me? These internal customers and external customers. Who has isolated me and made me this kind of a person who's become so poor, I'm begging for food. It is these boys, a couple of boys who are giving me food. They're family members themselves, they're young parents, you know. They're just giving birth to children. The children don't have food, they're giving me food. They come in the middle of the night and give me food. They come early in the morning to give me food. And when they don't have food, they apologize that they got to go to work. They got to go far off places to do work. Because when I go out, this foot soldier and his beautiful woman, all these alpha women, you know, who became the foot soldiers admirers, who have become the foot soldiers women, and who control this whole society. This one, you see, it's all about this, John Players. You see, John Players. John Players, it's all about John. You know what John is, isn't it, in England? It means toilet. It's all about your fucking toilet, isn't it? This is the first time I'm using bad language. Why? Because of this. You and your John Players has destroyed the intellectual perfection of mankind. Even on my website, somebody else owns my website, and none other than my most trusted boys, the young boy, the 25-year-old boys, who are being made corrupt on this level to this level, in such an open manner, to give him a heart attack when he's 50, 60, so that he can also die. And you bloody bastard, and you and your bloody foot soldier, and you roadside prostitutes, you roadside bitches, will go on till 150. Because you got money and you got a lot of bloody customers, you got all your customers. Who the hell do you think you are? You can operate on your business on your phone. You know, you got that, isn't it? You're sitting in Bengal, you're sitting in Nepal, you're sitting in America, operating on phone. How much money came in today, you slut? How much money, how many dollars did you make today? How many rams did you have? What do you mean? Just 20 guys? You just rammed 20 guys? 20 more. I want you to ram 20 more. I want 2 million more. That's all you are, aren't you, you bloody old whore? Sitting over there somewhere else in your bloody lavish, beautiful, silky bloody rooms and having fun with your pimps, your foot soldiers, controlling the world on your telephone. Street one, you street one whores, you come down to your level. Don't finish mankind. I told you this is Millennium 2000. I was here for most beautiful machines. You go ahead of your father. You go better than your father. How did mankind progress to this level? How did the ancestors progress? How did this beauty come about? How did this beauty come about? By this way? Corrupting people? Corrupting boys? Corrupting the most professional boys? Say Jan, today is January. You see, he's from Amritsar, he's from Golden Temple. The Golden Temple sent him to me. He will live on till 100. Gopal and his whole family will live on till 100. Goldshine will live on till 100. You will not. You're supposed to go ahead of your parents, not come back to zero and try and become your parents again. Can you become like your parents? Your parents were great. Can you become as handsome, as educated as your parents, as successful as your parents? That's not civilization. I don't want to continue. I want justice or I want death. Nothing else. Atoolred, copyright, and I want it today. Say Jan, it's January, go pay all, and I gave you gold shine. I've given you so much. You want to learn English? Come to me, I'll teach you English. But you don't qualify. You finish your logical system, your logical backup. You don't understand it. You won't understand this. You want the great and the goof will not understand it. The educated, the higher esoteric, or the lower, both of you won't understand. The lower psychology or the higher psychology. In both, all you old men and you old women. The lower psychology and the higher psychology. All you old minds will not understand it. You finish yourself. And please tell the yellow curtain too to put some bloody sense in him. Yeah, John. John. Tell him to be John. His real name. Right? You want me to say more? Donald Duck? Get my website back in order. Why is there a server hang up on my website? Why cannot I edit on my website? Why are my posts being destroyed? Why is my aesthetics being insulted? Why are my fans being destroyed? Why are my fans becoming hateful to me? Because I'm not a homosexual? Every day I'm getting homosexual photographs. Men are making love to men. Men putting it in the anal. What is homosexuality? Homosexuality is a sexual injury. I don't want sexual injury. I never will have it. Never. I'm not a homosexual. I don't want to be a homosexual. Do what you want to. I don't care how strong or how great your Supreme Courts are of India or of the government of India. How many of you are there, majority, to say you want sexual injury? I do not want to be a homosexual, and I never will be a homosexual. Alright? Just like you women don't want rape, I don't want homosexuality. It is not a law that every boy in the world will have to be a homosexual to live on in life on this earth. Or every girl will have to have anal sex to live on this earth. That there will be a majority only of homosexuality who will rule the world. Either give me euthanasia or stop this nonsense. Sexual injury it is. Homosexuality. Rape. Rape of women, of young girls, is also a sexual injury. Anything that destroys beauty is sexual injury. Any form of sex. I am against sexual injury. Don't take it beyond this. I don't care. I don't pay GST. Girls sex trade or gay sex trade, I do not pay it. I pay product tax. I have told PayPal, I've told all of you. And don't keep on torturing me with this. I refuse all tax laws. And it is not tax. It's not called tax. You pay the product tax, if you call it tax. You pay the product price. And that product price is, call it the MRP, the maximum retail price. That is not decided by any homosexual sitting in the Supreme Court or in the Parliament. Or in the government or in the bureaucratic government. It is decided by the people who make it. So that they make it pure and perfect. So that they also get to eat food, pure and perfect food. What is happening today is, your government has got a nice little printer which makes a lot of money, and it gives you money and tells you to buy poison and eat it up. It's controlling everything, food, everything. What is the quality of food over here today? Nothing, it's poison. Why should I eat fermented shit all my life when I'm not used to it? After my parents just have gone, and they've gone very early, 60s, 70s, no age to go for a general. I have been only poisoned all my life. For the last 10 years, 5, 6 years, I have been poisoned. After my mother went, me and my father were poisoned. After my father died, I've been poisoned. I want it stopped. Please, do something about it. Sejan, this is the last one. Sejan is not to be blamed. Sejan Chopper is not to be blamed. Go Pay All is not to be blamed. Goldshine is not to be blamed. Manu is not to be blamed. Manu is the one who's trying to rectify my website. He's getting more and more entangled and he's totally given up now. Because he can't. Now he's telling me, give me my money. And what's going to happen? All of them are now going to get together and going to kill me. Isn't it? Domestic violence? Stop it now, John. Before I get angry and kill myself only. My fans have killed me. You made my fans kill me. You made my family kill me. You John players. Play on fucking John. Don't play with my John. Atoolred copyright.